Well, there you go. So let us know your top three. You know, who's going to win the title and be right up there on winning races. And
yeah,
mate,
that's the other question, mate. Race wins.
Yes.
Who do you think this year? Who have you earmarked for either a race win or has the potential to win a race win?
Well, I couldn't help myself, so I've already said two of them. I think Heikki's going to win races this year. I think both Lewis and him will do well, and you know, good on him. I'm looking forward to seeing Heikki win a couple of races or a few races, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I was trying to think what other teams would have the potential to win races. And unfortunately, Renault wasn't one of those teams. I just don't think that they're going to win a race this year, unfortunately, for Alonso and Flavio and everyone. But,
bravo. Sorry. It's been a while.
So I don't think Renault's going to win a race. So I was thinking, well, who else could? And I think BMW could. So I'm calling Heidfeld to win a race this year.
Yeah.
You know, it could be him or Kubica. I'd love to see Robert win a race too, but if I had to choose one, and I don't think they'll both win a race, so I'm calling Heidfeld.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Max, I said at the start, I'm praying that Red Bull's going to win a race this year. So
he really wants DC to win a race. He really wants him to win.
I would love that, Max. So I've got Weber to win a race as well. So, mate, that's my call. We'll see what happens.
Very interesting.
Yes. Now, you?
Controversy. I don't think Heikki's going to win a race this year, despite being in the McLaren. Going against the grain, perhaps. A lot of you said what a wonderful driver he is, and I think he is. But I don't think he will win a race this year. Not with two Ferraris and his much lauded McLaren teammate next to him. It's going to be crowded at the top. Could he win a race? Yes, he has the potential to. He's got the car to win a race, so I could never rule him out. But I'm not picking him to win a race this year. My speculator would be, and I've probably got a few of them, Nick Heidfeld. I'd love to see BMW get to the top of the podium. And I'd love to see Nick Heidfeld
do it.
And I like Robert Kubica.
I'm the same, mate. It was hard to pick.
Nick's done the hard yards, mate. He pounded around in the Sauber for years, and he's done the hard yards, and he did well at Williams, and I'd love to see him on the top step.
I would love to see BMW win a race this year. I mean, you know.
Speaking of Williams, and this is controversial, I picked Nico Rosberg to have the potential to win a race this year.
Max, I always suspected you had a soft spot for Nico.
Oh, it's Williams. It's Team Williams.
Now you said it on camera.
Nico. But I got a feeling that Nico, you know, if the situation warrants itself, he could very well pull off a race win. Probably pie in the sky, but he's another speculator.
You like Nico Rosberg?
Shut up, I do not. Yeah, no offence, Nico, you're great.
Nico's cool.
And mate, I'd like to, and I say this not from being parochial, but I'd actually like to see Webber win a race this year.
Yes,
and
Max.
If Red Bull were to win a race, and it's a massive long shot, I'd like it to be Webber, of course. But I don't know. I've got a good feeling about Red Bull this year, mate. For the first time in the last 3 years, they're in pre-season.
They're definitely improving. They're on the up, just like BMW. I think they're on the up.
And I mean, with gearboxes that have to last 4 races now, I mean, let's face it, the gearbox is always Red Bull's Achilles heel. And with gearboxes now that are thicker and the cogs are bigger and all this sort of thing, I mean, they've got reliability built into them, so hopefully that'll cancel their reliability problems. But I've got a good feeling about Red Bull, and I'd love to see either of them to get up on the top step.
So we've both pretty much got a feeling that there's going to be more than just a few race winners this year, that maybe a few other teams will win some Grand Prix. So,
and I also agree with you, mate. I don't think Renault are going to be race winners this year, based on the crap season that they had last year. Alonso will not. I don't think they're going to win a race. But go on, sorry.
No, fair enough, mate. All right, Max, well, let's get on to the constructors now. And obviously we've picked the drivers, and that gives a hint to the constructors. And no surprises, mate, I'm calling Ferrari to win the constructors, and McLaren to come second.
Yep. Mate, I've picked exactly the same, for the obvious reasons, I guess. But my third team, I just can't go past BMW at this stage. I know a lot of you have a few misgivings about the pace of the BMW in winter testing, but I think with the facilities they've got and the people that they've got back at the factory or factories, with their R&D budget and the like, I think the BMW will only, I think its speed will be unlocked as the season progresses. I know some of you disagree with that. and it's fair enough. But my pick for P3 is BMW.
Yeah, well, actually, the other day when we were talking about this, we said this is probably the hardest question to answer: who's going to get P3 in the constructors? And for me, it was again not Renault, but BMW, Red Bull. I wasn't sure Williams, and I've gone for Red Bull, mate. I think that they could do actually as good or slightly better than BMW.
Okay.
I know it's controversial, mate.
That's all right.
But I'm hoping and praying that that's the case, and I think that if they can surprise a few people and get regular podiums, and I think BMW will do the same. So it was either or for me, but I've gone for Red Bull.
Okay, cool. That's great. Nothing wrong with that. We shall see in a few short months, mate, whether or not the predictions came out.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, let us know your predictions for drivers, constructors, the whole lot.
And race winners, or potential race winners.
Exactly. And we can always look back and see what we all called early in the season.
And of course, if we're right, you owe us all beers, all right? Warning.
Well, mate, we're only a few days away now, so we had to get the tips in just before the season starts, and it's so close now, mate, so
It is.
I'm so excited.
Can't wait, mate. And I think one of the other things you should do, mate, is remind all our fans what we're actually up to tonight.
Oh, tonight's Jackie night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Sir Jackie night.
Hands up if you're going to see Sir Jackie Stewart live tonight. Oh, that's right. Sorry, we are. Yeah, hi, us. Ooh, can't wait. Coming up in about an hour, we'll be sitting in front of Sir Jackie.
Yep. We're going to take the camera with us and see what we can film. They probably won't let us film in there, but we'll see what we can do, mate. It's going to be an awesome evening. I can't wait. We're hopefully going to meet him as well. He's going to do a book signing, so we might get to meet Sir Jackie, mate.
Fingers crossed.
Alright guys, thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you next time.
Alright guys, bye.
Okay, bye.